Welcome to a unique place in Czech Republic, to Chateau Mceli. Why is it so special for me? Every time I come here, I feel a strong connection to my deeper self, to that special inner place within me, where I already feel calm and full of love, where I don't need to strive for further perfection. Our life and our mind is like a garden. Maybe like the beautiful chateau garden here, with majestic oak trees, meadow flowers, and a legend about the appearance of Virgin Mary. In our mind garden, we can choose which seeds to water, where to focus our attention. We don't want to suppress difficulties. Sometimes an infertile soil might give birth to something beautiful. We can hold even the tough times with respect and love. Here, at this magical place, my worries loosen their grip over me, and I can find space to breathe and notice all the goodness within me and around me. From that space, I can choose love every day. We are greeting you from the beautiful golden room here in Chateau Mceli. I am Jana Kyriakou, and I'm here today with Lucy Martinova. We both lead yoga retreats here at this magical place. Today we would like to invite you to a personal yoga practice focused on connecting with yourself, with your inner garden, and with the quality of loving kindness that we all have within us. So allowing that quality to bubble up and blossom through today's practice. On our mat, training the ability to stand strong and tall with an open heart also off the mat. And being able to go back to that quality and love and kindness and give it to ourselves if we need it in difficult moments, and also send it out into the world. We will be practicing and showing some asanas today in a couple of variations. Lucy will usually show a slightly more progressive version, but it doesn't mean that one version is better than the other. Please practice at home with that loving kindness to your body and choose the variation that you need today. Okay, so I'm inviting you to your mat. Starting in a sitting position, maybe cross your legs or fold your legs. Lift your spine up long and close your eyes or lower your gaze. And start drawing your attention inwardly into your body. Noticing your body sitting here and being supported by the solid floor, by the ground, by the earth underneath you. And noticing that your sitting body is alive, that it's breathing. So to connect deeper with that breath, bring one hand up onto your chest and the other hand onto the belly. Connecting with yourself, with the breath that is like the bridge between our body and mind, bridge between our body and our soul. Feeling the breath as movement under your hands. Every inhale represents that fresh, new, loving, nurturing energy going into your body. And every exhale gives your body and mind to release whatever doesn't serve you anymore. So extend and deepen that breath now Breathe in through the nose, fill up the belly, fill up the chest under your hands like a wave. Exhale through the nose or mouth, release. Again, fill up the belly, the chest, the heart with loving, nurturing energy. Exhale, release whatever doesn't serve you. And one more, loving, nurturing, deep breath into the whole body. Exhale, release. Release your hands and reach your left arm up into the ceiling, going into a side bend to the right side. Now take that deep breath to the left side of your body. Coming back to the center, just floating gracefully to the other side, taking deep breath to the right side of the body. Coming back to the center and reaching both arms up, long spine, long arms. Turn your body to the left, lower the arms. You can gently press the right hand over the left knee, look over the left shoulder. With the deep breath in and out again. Reach the arms back up to the ceiling, turn through the center all the way to the other side. Deep breath to the whole spine. Reach the arms back up, return to the center, and bring your arms forward in front of you, going into a forward bend, keeping the sit bones on the floor. And this time, see if you can lead your breath to the back of the body. Expand the back, inhale. Release whatever your back doesn't need anymore. Coming back, sitting tall. Now connect your hands in a lotus mudra, bringing your wrists together, the thumbs and your pinkies, and opening the rest of your fingers like a blossoming flower, bringing your mudra in front of your chest. This lotus mudra is a mudra of the heart center, allowing us to connect and develop that loving kindness quality within us. So just sense the connection of your hands with your heart for a few deep breaths in and out. Releasing your mudra and changing your position, going to our hands and knees into a cat position. Spread your fingers and gently press your hands, fingers, knees and feet into the ground, into the floor. Drop your belly down, gently arch your back, lift your chest, lift your sit bones, look in front of you with an inhale. Exhale, rounding the back, looking towards the belly. And continue in this gentle flow, gently arching and inhaling, and rounding the back, exhaling. Warming up, energizing the spine, the body. You don't have to synchronize your movement with ours. It's a personal practice, so just try to synchronize your movement with your breath. Allow the breath to lead your movement, lead your practice today. One more time, gently arch and open the heart. One more time, round your back. Return your spine to a long neutral position and sit back onto your heels into child's pose. In child's pose, you can relax your forehead all the way into your mat, or if your neck prefers, you can support your forehead with a couple of fists. Relax your shoulders, arms, and the muscles in your face. Leading your breath again into the back. And you can remember that you can always go back to child's pose anytime during your practice if your body needs a loving break, or if you need to connect deeper again, deeper with yourself. Take one more deep breath to the child's pose. Exhale, release what doesn't serve you. Come back onto all fours. Spread the fingers, gently press hands, knees, feet to the floor. As you press down, you're activating your core and deep spinal muscles. Release the right arm, reach it in front of you, and bring the left leg onto the left toe. Nice and strong central. Lift the left leg, reach it behind you, activate, flex the back foot. Keep breathing. Bring the elbow knee together round your back. Exhale. Inhale, reach and open. 2 more times, energizing the whole body. Inhale, reach out 1 more time. Exhale in, reach out last time. And release, hand, knee down. Take that right arm out to the right side. Inhale, and then exhale. Send it under the left arm, bringing the right shoulder and head to the floor, finding that nice stretch in the shoulder blade area. Come back to all fours. Find your center. 1 more time. Press hands, knees, and feet down to the mat. Activate your core. Lift the left arm in front of you and put the right leg on the right toe. Nice and strong center. Lift the right leg behind you and flex the foot. Energizing in. Elbow, knee together round the back. Exhale. Inhale, reach out. 2 more. Exhale together. Inhale, reach out. 1 more time. Together. And reach out. Bring the hand, knee down. Take that left arm out into the left side. Inhale. And exhale, rotate. Bringing the head and the shoulder towards the floor. Breathing into the stretch around the left shoulder. Coming back into all fours. Bring the right foot in front of you to the front of your mat. Spread the right foot, keeping the fingertips on the floor, gently pressing them down. Lengthen the spine. Look ahead and find that deep stretch in the hip. Press into the right foot and send the hips back, stretching the front knee. Exhale. And continue going back forward and then flow between these 2 positions. Inhale forward, exhale back. Finding your stretch in the hamstrings, hips, and the spine. Last time, stay forward. Press the right foot into the floor and float your upper body and arms up into Anjaneyasana. Rooting here through the feet and strong legs and opening your heart and gaze to what's ahead of us. Bring your hands down and step back into downward facing dog. It's our first downward dog today. So if you want, you can move it. You can pedal the feet, bend and stretch, walk your dog. Or be a little more playful maybe and invite any other movement. The neck, shoulders, trunk. Really trying to move all the energy inside to wake up. And then hold your pose for a few moments. Feel the pose. Sending the heels to the floor, even if they don't touch. You can keep your knees a little bit bent and focus on the length in the spine. Opening a space between the neck and shoulders. Drop the knees. Round your back. Press the hands, knees to the floor. Round the back. Send the hips a little bit back to the heels. And then go back forward with the hips. And just float gently all the way down to the belly. Reach your legs long towards the back wall. Roll your shoulders, elbows back. And lift your chest into a cobra, keeping the neck nice and long. Release the chest down. Pull your belly button in. Go to the knees and child's pose. Just sit on the heels, but keep your arms long, reaching in front of you. Finding that length in the spine. Coming back to the knees and bringing the left foot forward to low lunge. Spread the left foot, keep the fingertips pressing to the floor, lengthen the spine, open your gaze, find a stretch in the hip. Press to the left foot, send the hips back, stretch the front leg, exhale. And float again between these two positions. Inhale, open the chest and gaze. Exhale, keep the spine long. Again, forward, inhale. Lengthen, exhale, hamstring stretch. Going forward, staying forward, pressing the left foot down, and then lifting the upper body and arms up into Anjaneyasana. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Bring your hands back down to the floor, step back to downward facing dog again. And one more time, if you want, you can move the dog. If you don't want to move, that's okay too. Hold your downward dog and allow the movement happen inside. Your breath is moving inside of you. So even if you can't see the movement, you might feel it within you. And then stop for a moment. Long spine, deep breath. Lift your heels and move your hips a little bit forward and take a few steps forward to the front of your mat to a deep forward bend. You can keep your feet slightly apart. Relax your head. If you need to, bend your knees a little bit. Bend your knees, lift your head and bring your head straight back parallel with the floor. Press into the feet. Open the arms out and come all the way up to standing. Reach your hands up to the sky and bring the hands in front of your chest. Take a moment here. Feel yourself standing, rooting through the feet, feeling the strength of the legs, strength of the back and core, and the connection in your heart. Open your lotus heart mudra in front of your heart. Lifting the heart mudra up into the sky like a royal crown and bring it back to your heart center. Release the mudra, sway your arms to the side into sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee slightly, straight back, forward bend. Right knee goes back to the mat, Anjaneyasana. Open the arms and your heart. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Drop the knees, keep your center nice and strong, going all the way down to the belly, elbows back, into cobra. Inhale. Release the chest, belly button a little bit up, through the knees, downward facing dog. And take a moment, find your breath. Look between your hands. Right foot there, left knee to the floor. Anjaneyasana. Open the trunk and the arms. Inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward bend. Bend the knees, straighten up the back, and come all the way up to stand. Bring the arms up, hands together, front of the heart. Let's go for another round, warming up the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep forward bend. Left knee back to the mat behind you. Anjaneyasana, open the heart, open the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long spine. Drop the knees, strong center, all the way down to the mat, into the cobra. Release the chest, belly button up, through the knees, back to downward facing dog. Take a moment, feel your pose, open the space between neck and shoulders. Look between your hands, left foot there, right knee down on the mat. Open Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, step forward to that forward bend. Bend the knees, straighten up the back. Press the feet to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Bring them back in front of your heart. Take a moment and find yourself standing here. Tune into your feet, into your roots, standing tall and standing strong. Open your heart mudra in front of your heart center. Tune into that loving kindness within you. Inhale, reach the arms and mudra up like a royal crown. Bring it back to the chest. Release your mudra. Bend your knees into a chair pose. Nice and long back, long arms. Exhale down to forward bend. Straighten up the back. Inhale. And then step back into a plank. Find your long line and the strength, the inner strength within you. You can drop the knees, or if you feel strong, full Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down. Cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Lift the right foot back. Bring the right foot between your hands and turn the back foot about 45 degrees, pressing to both feet. Nice and strong. Lift the upper body to warrior one. In the warriors, in yoga, we practice our ability to stand strong in difficult moments in life. Drop the hands back down. Step to plank. Through the knees or full push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana, Cobra or upward dog, and downward facing dog. Lift the left leg back, left foot between your hands, right foot warrior one, press into the feet, into the roots, and lift the upper body up, standing strong and tall. And at the same time, with that open heart, ready for whatever is in front of us. Drop the hands back down, step to plank. Full Chaturanga or through the knees. Cobra or upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Stop here, pause for a moment, find your length, find your breath. Notice how you feel at this present moment. Lift your heels, move your hips forward, and take a couple of steps to the front of your mat. Straight back, parallel with the floor. Deep forward bend, exhale. Bend the knees, straighten up the back, press the feet down, chair pose. Long back, strong back, long arms. Press the feet to the floor, stand up, open your heart. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Take a moment again just to feel yourself standing tall and strong. A practice that will be useful off the mat in moments when we forget how to stand tall. Open your heart mudra, tapping again into your loving kindness within you. Reach your mudra up like the royal crown of your life. Release back. Release your mudra, swing the arms up through the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep forward bend, relax the head. Step into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Lift the right leg back and bring the right foot between the hands. Warrior two, twisting the back foot parallel with the short side of the mat. Press into those strong legs. Open up, warrior two. Nice and long and strong lines. Clear gaze, clear vision forward. The yoga warriors are not representing violence, but that inner fire, the ability to go and follow our dreams. Release the right elbow to the right thigh and reach the left arm up to the ceiling, staying here, or you can bring the right hand all the way down to the heel. And then reach the left arm over the ear, creating that long line from the left heel to the fingers on the left hand. Bring the left arm back up, bring your trunk back up. And then to those strong, clear lines and clear vision in your warrior, add the quality of creativity, playfulness, and movement. Also in life, we do need those clear lines and concentration, but at the same time, it's good to break the lines and get unstuck from doing things just one way and play. Finding new ways to see things, new ways to do things. And then we also need, again, the ability to go back to those lines, to the clarity. It's easy to get distracted in the world of information overload. Lower the hands back to the hips, lift the back heel and turn into warrior 3. A little bit of balancing. Keep bending to that front knee, but lengthening your back and waist. Flow the arms up. Focus your gaze. Focus yourself to stay on the path you are on. Start bringing the weight of your body to the front leg. You can lower the arms, engage your core. Whoops. And then start lifting the back leg into a balancing pose. Keep reaching the arms and hands back or forward. Choose whatever you want to try today. Coming back to standing. Connect your hands in front of your heart. One more time, just inwardly tune into this tall, strong posture. And then start bringing the weight of your body to the left leg. Root the left foot, the beautiful tree, maybe here in the garden. And then bring the right foot on top of your ankle or maybe on top of your knee, creating your perfect tree posture. And whenever you feel your stability through the roots and a strong trunk, you can open your branches. And you can even imagine what tree you would like to be today. What kind of leaves and flowers. Training stability, concentration, again, that we can take back from the mat to our life. Bringing the hands back together and for a moment folding the hands one on top of each other on your heart center. Tapping into the quality of stability or maybe the patience with training stability. And again, that openness in the heart. Release back, bring your hands together, center yourself, deep breath in and out. Swing the arms out, reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, deep forward bend. Step to downward facing dog. Find your center. If your dog has to move, you can move it. If you want to stay still, stay still. Take a moment to notice again what you need right now. Going through one vinyasa, going into plank, knees or straight full Chaturanga Dandasana to the belly, cobra or upward dog, and downward facing dog. One more time, take the deep breath in and out. Lift the left leg back and then bring the left foot between the hands, warrior 2. Back foot parallel with the short side of the mat. Press into the feet and bring that strength up also into the upper body. Strong, clear lines and a clear gaze. That clear vision that we sometimes lose of the mat. Bring the left arm to the left leg and reach the right arm up to the ceiling. You can stay here or bring the left hand all the way down to your mat. Extend the right arm over the right ear. Breathe to the long line across the whole right side of the body. Bring the arm up, bring your trunk up, back to the warrior, the strength and clarity. And then again, no wrong movement, experiment, invite again the creativity, the dance, whatever you want to call it. Getting unstuck from some boring patterns sometimes, and even tapping into maybe a little bit of discomfort and challenge for our mind. That's what's important, to find new ways of doing things. And then again, being able to go back to the present moment, to here and now. Bring the hands to the hips and lift the back heel up. Turn into warrior 3. Keep bending to the front knee, lifting the upper body, floating the arms up. Rooting here through the feet, but looking into the future. Lowering the arms, bringing the upper body forward, engaging the core and lifting the back leg. Arms, hands reaching behind you or in front of you as you choose. Lower the right leg down and tune into your strong standing pose. Start bringing the weight of your body to the right leg. Root the right foot like your tree. And then bring the left foot on top of your ankle or top of the knee. Standing long and tall and strong. And then start opening the branches of the tree. And it's okay if we feel wobbly, because that's how we feel in life sometimes. Sometimes even in our yoga room becomes really windy, right? So accepting everything, accepting the fact that some days we can stay strong and rooted, and some days our branches are just swinging in the wind. Bringing the hands down to the heart and placing one hand on top of each other. Feeling your roots, patience, and the love and compassion, maybe for ourselves. And then bring the feet back down. One more time, connect your lotus mudra in front of your heart, feeling yourself standing, strong, in the present moment with an open heart. Reach the mudra up like your crown. Inhale. Exhale, release it. Sway the arms up to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep forward bend. Step to downward facing dog. Can go one more time through our vinyasa, going through the plank, maybe the knees, or fully down into the cobra or upward dog, and back to downward facing dog. Find your center, find your breath. This time lift the left foot back and bring the left knee forward into a pigeon pose. The left heel towards the right hip, just sliding the back leg backwards. Press into your fingertips or hands, and again open your heart. Feel into this royal pose of the Pigeon King. If you want, you can bend the back leg and grab the back foot like Lucy does, or just stay here. We often are looking for abundance and royalty and beauty outside. And that's okay. It would be wrong to judge it. Because pleasure and joy from beauty surrounding us, in whichever form, whatever that means for you, that's our human right. Releasing the foot and rolling into the left hip. Take the right foot over the left knee, grounding both sit bones. long spine. Gently press into the shin, lengthen your spine. And then wrap the left arm around the right knee, and with that length in the spine, rotate to the right. You might even look over the right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to the center, releasing the right knee over the left knee, keeping the sits bones grounded. Open your arms and heart out like your wings. So as we are taking pleasure in this beauty around us, it's also important not to forget about that inner abundance, the inner kingdom or inner beauty. And usually when we connect with our inner kingdom, we realize that we already have everything. So bending the arms, bring the left elbow on top of the right, eagle arms pose. Lower the shoulders and stay here for a moment. In this pose, the arms are blocking our gaze, which is a perfect opportunity to turn that gaze inwardly. Connect with that inner kingdom, the inner abundance, the inner garden. Notice how interesting and how rich our inner world can be. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, squeeze them down together with the lymph in your armpits. Once we find that inner abundance, then we are free to open our gaze, open our arms and our heart to all the beauty that's around us. Release your arms and swing the right leg back, stepping back to downward facing dog. Deep breath, find your center. Lift the right leg back and bring the right knee forward, pigeon pose to the other side. One more time, pressing hands or fingertips to the mat, looking ahead, opening the heart and feeling the royalty of the Pigeon King. You can bend the back leg and grab the back foot. And just enjoy being here for a few deep, nourishing breaths in and out. Connecting with the inner beauty together with appreciating all the beauty around us. Release your foot and lean into the right hip. Take the left foot over the right knee, grounding both sits bones. Finding the length in the spine again, gently pressing into the front shin. Wrap the right arm around the left knee, staying long, turning to the left, and if your neck allows, looking over the left shoulder. Deep breath into the whole spine, in and out. Slowly return back and allow the left knee to drop over the right, staying grounded from both sits bones. Open your wings, open the heart. With the knowledge that we are rich inside, that we already have all the love within us, then we can enjoy everything around us even more. Not even feeling guilty for surrounding ourselves with beauty, again, whatever that means for each of you. Bend the arms, right elbow on top of the left, into the eagle arms pose, lowering the shoulders and connecting one more time with your inner self, inner garden. You are beautiful already. You are perfect already. You don't have to deserve love. Just feel that for a couple of more moments. And then, with the sense of that inner abundance, open the wings, your gaze and your heart, enjoying what we have around us. Lower the arms and swing the left leg back. Step back to downward facing dog. 2 more deep breaths here. Lower the knees and sit back into child's pose. Again, either grounding the forehead all the way to the mat or supporting your head with your fists. Relax your shoulders, your back, your face. Notice what you feel. What do you feel in your body? What do you feel within? And then bringing your upper body back up, tucking your toes. For a moment, sitting on your heels. If your knees don't allow this position, you can stay kneeling tall. And just for a moment, stretching the feet, our roots that are connecting us with the earth that we are all walking on. Deep breath in and out. Release the pose. Bring your feet back down, sitting on the heels in a hero pose. Again, if your knees don't allow you to kneel, you can sit in a cross-legged position, resting your hands on your legs, closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. Bringing your attention again to that inner kingdom or inner garden, whatever you want to call it. And just for a few moments, noticing with curiosity, no judgment, with that loving kindness, noticing what's going on in your inner world. Maybe you feel physical sensations in your body. Maybe you notice thoughts or moods arising. Can you let everything be just as it is? As a part of your inner rich experience? Maybe there is a message from your intuition or inner wisdom. You can even ask yourself a question. What's the most important thing for me today? Don't look for an answer. Maybe a message from your intuition will come today, maybe not. No need to force anything. Just open yourself, and that's enough. Take the deep, loving breath into the whole body and exhale whatever doesn't serve you anymore. Open your eyes, changing position, sitting down on your mat and stretching your legs in front of you. Finding again the length in the spine, in the back, as much as your body allows you today. Activating, flexing your feet. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. And then start going forward with your chest, with your heart towards your feet. Creating that long forward bend, long line in the spine. If you can't touch the toes, that's okay. You can be just holding onto your ankles or shins. We can remind ourselves here in this pose of another deep yoga wisdom, that yoga is not about touching the toes, but it's about what we learn about ourselves when we go towards the toes. So yoga is a journey of self-study. One more deep breath here. Slowly coming back, leaning back on your hands, spreading the fingers, opening the chest. You can keep the legs nice and straight or bend the knees, feet about hip distance. Lift your hips either into the table or the reversed plank. If your neck is healthy, you can let your head fall back to that full back bend or keep looking straight. And then slowly lower the hips back down, bending the knees and hugging yourself for a moment. Releasing the hug and then slowly lying down on your back. Spread the whole back on the floor, bringing the feet, heels close to the sit bones. Stretch your arms by the sides of your body and then gently press into your feet, and by pressing into the feet, rocking your pelvis so that your pubic bone rocks up towards the chest and you press the lower back deeper into the floor. And then continue rolling, lifting the hips up into a shoulder bridge. And you can stay just keeping this long straight line from the shoulders through the hips and knees, or you can continue a little further, connecting the hands under the hips, squeezing shoulder blades together, lifting the chest a little higher into a back bend again in the upper back. Deep breath in the shoulder bridge. And then slowly making your way down, opening the shoulders, lowering the hips. And then bringing the knees up to the chest. And then give a loving massage to your lower back. You can rock side to side. Or as you press your hands to the knees, you can do small circles around your lower back. One way. And then the other way. And then stop in the center, hold it here for a few more moments, gently pressing hands into the knees. It's almost like that reversed child's pose again, bringing the body together. So see if you can turn your gaze inwardly even here, feeling the support of the earth underneath you, feeling the breath moving your body from within. And then bring your feet back down, keep your knees bent for a few more moments, and just put your hands on your belly, fingers around your belly button. Notice what you feel under your hands. Feeling your breath perhaps. Maybe you feel your pulse under the hands. So now you can take few deeper breaths in again and really direct the breath to the belly. Breathe in through the nose, expand the belly, let it press gently up against the fingers. And exhale, release. Few more. Expanding the belly, breathing in under the fingers. Exhale, let the belly relax down towards the spine. Deep belly breath, connecting us with our gut, calming our nervous system in the times we feel anxious, which is also normal and human. Last deep breath to the belly. Exhale, release. And then stretch your legs, relax your legs, stretch them out to the front corners of your mat into that full Shavasana, full relaxation. Take your time to adjust your back, hips, neck. Open your arms, palms up. And let go of holding all the muscles now. You can take one more deep breath to the whole body. Sigh out through the mouth. Releasing the whole body into the floor, into the earth. So in this final practice, final position, letting go of holding, letting go of holding of our muscles, holding our body in certain ways, certain lines. Letting go of holding intention to achieve some perfect relaxation or perfect enlightenment, because that would be striving again. Usually when we let go of any intention of achievement, the path to the heart and to the soul will open by itself. And it might not open today, that's okay too. Sometimes we hold a protective shield around our hearts. The shield is there maybe from a good reason, no need to force it open. But with regular practice of yoga, practice of self-compassion and self-kindness, that shield might start softening, and we might eventually find the path to the heart. Because the love is there. We don't have to deserve it. We don't have to force it. We can just choose to do the right step every day, the step towards love. As best as we can. So take few more moments here practicing that letting go. And then give yourself one more time the loving, deep breath, nourishing breath to the whole body. Exhale, release any remaining tension. Invite slowly movements to your hands, fingers and toes. If your body feels like stretching certain way, go ahead and stretch. And then slowly bend your knees and roll onto one side. From that final relaxation, the Shavasana or corpse pose that's representing everything that's ending, transforming into the embryo pose, the rebirth, the new beginnings. So then you can start slowly opening your eyes, taking in again the colors and shapes of the room. And whenever you are ready, coming up into a sitting pose. One more time, maybe crossing or folding your legs, lengthening the spine, but at the same time relaxing your shoulders, relaxing muscles that you don't have to hold. And connecting your hands in front of your heart one more time. Noticing the effects of your practice, the effects on your body, on your mind, and on your heart. And from here, you may choose love every day. Namaste.